I am back. What it do, baby?
Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday after Thanksgiving. So what we had Thursday was Thanksgiving. Yesterday, Friday, I went to work. So now it's Saturday morning. Last night, I rolled the truck out and rehooked it with the winch and pulled it back in and got it way over. So you guys obviously know how my garage is here. It's a single bay garage, so it's thin. So I pulled it over. So we got all kinds of room over here now. Let me get you guys over here. The hot side turbo kit is done, so the headers are built. Instead of going back and around and under the tranny, I went forward. So I built the header this way, goes down, and it goes under the radiator support that way. Then up and into the turbo. And then I built the other header over here with nest pipe that goes into the turbo. So we're gonna be going, I haven't decided yet. It's either gonna go like this, and down to the exhaust, or out the fender, or straight out the hood. I haven't decided yet. I'd like it to go down into the exhaust, is the way I like it to go. But, so that's done. I took the headers and I did before I used to have, I used two passenger side valve covers, and I had breathers with hoses off them. So there's I had a breather there that came out with a hose, and a breather here that came out with a hose. And I decided to change it this time, and I cut a unibit. I cut a unibit down, and I just drilled a hole in the valve cover, made a flange with a gasket, and then a 10AN fitting on it, and the same thing over here. And we're just gonna come off of that to go to the exhaust to suck it out with a one-way blow-off valve. So when I did that and I did that, that means I can't put coils. Well, I didn't want to put the coils on there because of the headers close to it. I wanted to get it hot. So I mounted all the coils on the firewall. So there's 4 there, 4 there. And I built all my spark plug wires that go down behind the head and up under, because I had nothing but problems with the white truck. It would always burn spark plug wires. So now they go the backside of the head and up and under, backside of the head up and under, and they're not going to be near any type of heat, so they won't burn. Literally, I had 90, it's like 96 S10 Blazer or pickup truck spark plug wires. They're the same exact coil mount as an LS. So I had 2 sets of spark plug wires literally behind the seat. So if I burnt a spark plug wire, I could pull over on the side of the road, grab one, and fix it and make it work and get home, you know. So, we should have no more problems with that, with the sparkler wires going on the backside of the head. They go down, they go to the backside of the head, they go down, and they hug the block. And they come up underneath to the spark plugs. So, that's done. Now, okay, like I said, I pulled the truck way over, so it's over here. Our next step now, what I gotta do is tomorrow morning, well, it actually is morning right now, but I gotta jack the truck up, put it on 4 jack stands and get it up, and I gotta get the gas tank out of it, because we're gonna do the fuel system next. The fuel system is next to do. So, let's take a walk. We're gonna go in to the house, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. I'm gonna spin you guys around. Okay, so let me spin you guys around. Let me sit down here. Okay. While it's jacked up, I have my my tranny cooler mount. My transmission cooler, which is right here, has a fan mounted on it. So while it's up in the air, we're gonna do that. I have 6 AN, 8 AN, and there's another box somewhere in here for 10 AN. I got the fuel pump right there, Magna Fuel 750. Here I got a 100 micron fuel filter. The way to do it is, put this here for a second. Oops, dropped it. Put this here. I'm pretty sure this is the box. Let me spin it around here. Yep. Okay. This is a big, diesel fuel, truck guy deal. What happens is, in the bottom of the fuel tank on that Colorado, it has a big, huge metal heat shield. So I'm going to take I want to say it's a 4-inch. I want to say it's a 4-inch. Hold on, let's go look. I want to say it's a 4-inch hole saw. Let's see. I don't know where the fuck I put it. Let's go down here. Hold on 1 minute. Oh. Damn it, I don't know where I put it. I have no idea where I put it. Where I put them. I'm looking. Anyways, it's a 4-inch hole saw. So we're going to do a 4-inch hole saw hole in that heat shield, right? And then after we do that 4-inch hole saw hole in the heat shield, then we're going to go to this size, whatever. I want to say this is 3-inch. like I said, this is a big 3-inch. This is a 3-inch thing. It's for for diesel truck guys, right? And this goes up inside the tank. It's got a gasket here. And these are orb fittings. So we're not gonna use these brass things. We're gonna put a 10, a dash 10 and a dash 10, or a dash 10 and a dash 8 orb fitting. And then in the very bottom, right in the center here, that's a dash 4. That'll be for, I'll do a right angle, and that will be for our fuel pressure sensor. So anyways, this goes up inside the tank, right? This goes to the bottom of the tank, right? Then these 4 bolts pinch it together, or 3 bolts, pinch it together. That's how that goes. And that will supply me with a 10 AN, an 8 AN for a return, a 4 AN, where that is right there, that center spot right there, for my fuel pressure regulator, right? So 10 AN out. Out to the 10. Actually, there I have 2 of these. I don't know where the other one is. It's somewhere in this pile of shit. But a 10 micron filter, out of that 10 micron filter to the MagnaFuel 750, out of the MagnaFuel 750 to the 100 micron filter, which is that, and then up to the fuel rails. When it gets up to the fuel rails, it's going to be to the fuel pressure regulator, which is right here. Up to the fuel pressure regulator, out of the fuel pressure regulator to a Y connector to each rail. So it's going to be 10 AN to the left side, a 10 AN to the right side. And then out of the fuel pressure regulator, this, out of that, back to that plate. So I got to do that. That's our next step, what we got to do tomorrow. Then I'm trying to think of what we should do next. We have to put an order in. We have to put an order in for parts. Yeah, we have to put an order in for parts. So I'll mount the tranny cooler, and that's 6 AN hose right there. So we'll do the fuel system. We're going to do the tranny cooler with the 6 AN, and we'll get that done. All of that wire there, that's a nitrous system. So in low elevation, you could hit the button and I could build boost with that. But that's days, months ahead of time. So we're not going to fuck with that. I have all of this aluminum line here, aluminum tubing. I'm not, you know what? It's a pain in the ass for me to take all that aluminum, bring it over to my buddy, have him weld it. It costs money, it costs everything. I'm just going to get either stainless steel or I'm going to get regular mild steel, mandrel bend, and I'm going to make my own shit. Because it's a pain in the ass. You know what I mean? And it costs money. So that's where we're at right now with everything. So I have to order a 50 millimeter blow off valve, mild steel flange. Here, hold on. Pick this up. Put this here. If you look here, here's a mild steel 50 millimeter blow off valve flange. I'm just gonna order either a stainless steel or a mild steel flange with mandrel bend steel to build this for the cold side. So that's where we're at right now. I have a list, actually a huge list of stuff that needs to be done. Which, we're into winter time now, so we're into winter time now, so it's not like it's a big rush to get shit done. So we can take our time. We can take our time and we can do it right. Now, with this truck here, my last one was an 07. This is an 04. And laying underneath it, there's spots on the frame that are rotted, and we live in New England. I'm in New England here, so there's spots on the frame that are rotted. So I have to fix the frame. So in other words, cut out spots, weld an 1/8 inch plate, whatever have you. That needs to be done. I'll do that while I have it up in the air this week. So that's where we're at. I'm just giving you guys an update. It sucks. It fucking sucks that I have to do all this, but that's just the way it is. Let's come over here. All right, let me sit down. Let's look. This is the list. Oops, sorry, guys. This is the list that I have. Oh my God, are you kidding me? You know what? Let me just put it on the floor. This is the list, and 90% of this is all done. 90% of this is done. Engines and transmission, rear diff, 5-leg conversion is done. Transmission is done. Headers are built. Turbo hot side is done. This isn't done. Front bumper's done. Intercooler's done. Relocate the old coil packs. That's done. Crankcase evac. That's done. And now we're going on to this part of the list. So that's where we're at. You know what I mean? And then we got this part of the list too, battery box. This is all later on this winter. But that's where we're at. You guys, you know, from when the whole time building the white truck, and then I lost the white truck to the fire and everything. You guys have always been 100% with me, and you've supported me, and I did everything on a budget, so I could show you guys how to do a budget type of build. This time, I'm gonna go budget, but I am not gonna sacrifice anymore for being for doing a budget build. I'm not gonna do it no more. I'd rather show you guys the right way. How do they say it? Do the wrong things the right way. We're not gonna do that no more. We're just gonna do it the right way. So, anyways, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next upload. It's probably gonna be in a couple hours. I'm in New England right now. We're supposed to get some snow and some shit today. So I am going to get this thing up on 4 jack stands, get the gas tank out of it, and we'll take it from there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next upload. Sorry guys, one more thing. I had forgotten in the last video that with the white truck I bought 2, I want to say they were 14-inch cooling fans, 2 of them, and I mounted them up to the radiator, and it didn't keep it cool. So then I built fan shrouds. A fan shroud with 2 holes in it, and I mounted both of them to the shroud, which you could look at my old videos and you could see that. And that didn't work. So on this one, I actually got a cooling fan out of a Buick Encore, and I mounted it. It's right here. It had a resistor for low, medium, high, and I got rid of it. And it's just on high all the time for these 2, and we'll go to a relay to power it up. This thing is made, it's built like it was made for this. I had to build that mount there with a couple nutserts, and over there for a couple nutserts. And off the side of the fan shroud, it's got 2, they're called dogs, or spots. On the truck, it's got 2 spots. Literally, you drop the fan in, it goes into those 2, the 2 dogs go right in the spots. And like I said, I made the mount, and I had to take a hole saw and just hole saw this spot here, hole spot the spot for the filler neck, and hole saw the spot for the upper radiator hose. And it's like it's made for it. It's unbelievable. It really is literally unbelievable. It fits like it was made for this truck. So, anyway, like I said before, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any type of questions, feel free to send me a message or or whatever in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next upload, and I'll see you around.